Right, so I'm back with our yellow doll. Bearing in mind I've just done the one with our miniature. So I'm going to use black frizzy wool. Now you can use any type of wool. I'm doing 2 different ways so you can see 2 different ways. So decide first on how long you want your doll's hair. Now I want to be able to plait this, and I want quite some length on it because I want to be able to plait it and still have a bit of a hair down the bottom. So all I'm going to do to begin with is just keep folding it to the desired length I want. Now bear with me because this, oh no, I thought the wool was all tangled up there. I was like, no. Keep going. You're basically getting the thickness of your doll's hair. That's all you're doing and creating. And this has got a bit of frizz in there, which means that when it goes on the doll, I'll be able to do a bit of a frizz. So I'm going to do this one a bit different to the other one. I'm actually going to plait this one. I haven't plaited a doll's hair before. Well, used to when I was a child, obviously, but not doing it. I'm not making a tilda doll. I haven't plaited it. Now I've got that much at the moment. That's the much I want. So keep going. Like I say, you're basically doing the thickness of your doll's hair. That's all you're doing. And since I don't know whether to put a banner in her hair. I'm going to put the banner in the yellow one. In the one I've just done. Sorry guys. There's quite some wool there. So I want it sort of real nice and thick. And I can cut it afterwards. I mean, it doesn't need to be cut just yet. Right, let me see where I'm at. So all I've done, let me take it, don't lose it, right. All I've done is I've created one knot, right, and I'm going to cut that, and you'll probably need, I'm going to move the doll a minute, you'll probably need at least, I would say 3 to be on the safe side. 3 lots, because you are actually, like you say, you're building up your doll's thickness of your hair. Oh gosh, this wool's all knotted. No, it's not. I thought it was again. You could wrap this around a piece of cardboard, because my arms are getting quite tired now. That's why I say. Yeah. A little bit more. Now, the top of any head is always shorter because you've got new roots coming through, right? So if you wanted to layer, you could. So I've got 2 sort of lengths. Don't worry about cutting it as of yet, because what's going to happen now is I'm going to attach this to the doll. You'll still need your needle felting tool. Again, no glue. If you use hot glue, you're going to have lumps. If you use any type of glue, you're going to have lumps. If you can stitch it in, you may see the stitches. So the easiest way to do it, where you're not going to see nothing, is to use a felting needle. And all I'm going to do, I said I'd do 3, but I've done actual 2 at the moment, is I'm going to place that just there. I'm just going to work it in. Now wool's quite thick anyway, so you need to be able to, that's why I'm laying her down, because I don't want to catch my fingers. Come on. Yeah, that's better. Right, now the top bit is obviously a little bit shorter, so I'm going to take the blonde bits out, because that's because I'm just doing the blonde hair, and I'm going to see the length of the other 2, and I'm going to work that into the hair now. Now the wool I've chosen has got a bit of frizz to it. Okay, so there's my hair on the back. I'm going to flick this over, and I'm gonna because I folded it, I'm able to, I'll show you now, I'm able to sort of pull this up a little bit, so that when I go to put it into a plait, she looks as if she's got real thick hair, and in fact all I've actually done is right, so there's that. Now I'm going to go with the shortness of this one, so might have to do that a bit longer. And keep folding and folding and folding and folding. It's gone a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter because it's gone on the top of her head anyway. Now I'm going to work my way down the side. You'll see it now when what I go to do. That's coming down. Let me start again, guys, because that's just not right. Okay, so there's my desired length, and I I'm going to take the top of it now. I'm not going to fold it in half. I'm not going to fold this one in half. I'm going to cut this though. So I get a nice coverage. And I'm going to go behind the ear like you would see on anybody's hair. And I'm going to prick that into their hair. Come on. There we are. There's that. I've got some to do on the top and on the side. So again, just wrapping it around my hand. I'm going to give it a pattern when I go to do the top as well. So cut that, cut into your wool. Near my finger then. And I'm going to move the doll this way. I'm going to give it a side pattern. So I'm going to fold it just like so. Covers the top of the head. Raise it up a little bit so that when you do the plait it looks a bit thicker than what it is. I'm going to fold this back because you're not going to see this because I'm going to plait it. Oh gosh. Right, and I've got a little bit to do there, and then we can cut everything off. So it's about when now where you can sort of chop into those rings. Okay, I'm going to take all these loops at the bottom. I'm going to give her a haircut anyway, so there. Okay, so I've got some little bit to go there, and I can plait her hair. Now she looks as if she's got a real long, full length of hair. So I'm just going to go down this side. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to give her a parting now. And if you don't like it, take it off. You don't have to stick with it because, you know, you've got your wool. Take it off if you don't like it. If you don't like the way it's looking, you can take it off as you've just felted it in. It may be a little bit difficult to take off, but cut it down and then go from there again. So I am going to go this way. I'm not going to give her a pattern, I've decided. Okay, now here comes the fun bit. She looks a bit like Rosie and Jim. That's what she's reminding me of at the moment. So I've got all the short bits at the top, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a bit of a haircut. And you may find some loops still left in your hair. Just cut them out straight, that's all you've got to do. One there, and there's one there. I think that's it. Oh, there's one there, and there's one there. So, take your doll, and just cut her. Give her a good shake. So, that's what she's looking like at the moment. I'm still finding loops. I should have cut it before I started started felting her in. Like I said right at the very start, you'll find ways that work best for you. Now, come here you. Right, I'm going to start attempting to plait this. So I'm going to go at the top of a full set of hair, and I'm going to start plaiting it. So, because once you've got it plaited, you can start felting it in a bit more anyway. So let me plait it. Gosh, I'm going to do a bit of a French plait on her. Isn't going to be perfect, but it'll be and I'm going to go fold that over, and I'm going to work these long pieces in. Now, like I say, it is a bit tricky when you get going. Once you get, what didn't help is I've done short bits and long bits. That's what didn't help me. But I wanted her to look there. I wanted her to look as if she had a real long piece, and her hair will sort of point out, and then I can wrap it around the side. I know I'm babbling by at the moment. I know what vision I've got in my head for her. I'm going to wrap that round, move that away. Now you can either tuck it under, which looks quite nice actually if I tuck that under. She looks as if she's got a bun at the back of her hair. Don't know. Or I can wrap it around. Originally that's what I wanted to do, wrap it around the side. I quite like the idea of her having a bun in the back of her hair. So I'm going to cut this down. And I'm going to take the end of her hair, take my felt needle, and out. Can't actually see what I'm doing at the moment because I'm wrapping it around under. what I could do once I've got this done, oh, I've got my idea now, I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to wrap some pearls in her hair. Let's turn it. Tuck it in there if you're not happy with the way it's looking. There. So she now looks as if she's got a real nice big full bun at the back of her hair. And you see all these like little pieces that are crumbling out. Just tuck them in. It's fine if they come out, because the beauty of using a felted needle to put her hair in is so that you can play about with it. And that is like 2 different ways of doing a hair. So I've done it with miniature hair and I've done it with wool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make me a banner, and I'm going to go and get some pearls and a string in a minute. And with this black one, I'm going to start putting some pearls in her hair. So I know this video is going to be like in 3 parts to do the hair, but you'll clearly see a different way of doing it. So whatever way you like, I mean, just play about. She doesn't, you know, they both look equally as nice. And that's what they look like at the moment. Okay, so bear with me while I go and get some ribbon, while I go and get some pearls and some string, because I'm going to put some pearls in her hair to break the blackness up. And then we're going to make a banner for the blonde one. So bear with me and I'll be back in a minute.